Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel Learn Math with Sayyid Ali. So we will be continuing our topic for angles for grade 11 where we were learning principal angle. So principal angle PA usually indicated by theta or denoted by theta is the angle formed by the initial arm rotates counterclockwise to the terminal arm. So we know this definition. Let me write it for you. So the principal angle PA usually indicated by theta. And what is it? It is the angle. It is the angle when formed by the initial arm rotates counterclockwise to the terminal arm. So this is your principal angle. So this principal angle is always positive and lies between PA is always positive and lies between 0 and 360 degree. So second thing what we learned was related acute angle, RAA. Second thing we learned was related acute angle, RAA. So we have to have a definition of RAA. The related acute angle usually indicated as beta. So let me write it for you. The related acute angle usually, so I will write USUALLY, usually indicated by the Greek alphabet as beta, right? When it is formed, this is the angle formed by the terminal arm rotates to the x-axis, right? Is the angle formed by the terminal arm rotates to the x-axis, and x-axis to be closest, right? So what we say that this is the angle formed. This is the angle formed by the terminal arm So it's the angle formed by the terminal arm rotates to the closest axis, rotates to the closest x-axis. What does it mean? We will learn on the graph. Closest x-axis, right? So RAA related acute angle is always positive and lies between, is always positive and lies between 0 and 90 degree. So what does it mean? We have to see on the graph. So if we have like a coordinate system and we are saying that where is my theta, right? So this is my initial arm, this is my terminal arm, and I can see that this angle, what we learned in the lecture 1 was the same, is my theta, right? So it is indicated by theta. So this is my theta, right? Here in this case I can say that theta is equals to beta, right? Because what we have, the definition usually indicated as beta, this is the angle formed by the terminal arm rotates to the closest x-axis, right? Rotate to the closest x-axis. RAA is always positive, lying between 0 and 90. But in the other case, if I have the graph or angle indicated as this, so what my theta is? My theta is this, right? As per definition, my theta is this. So I will say this is my theta. But what is my beta? So my beta will be closest axis. This one, this is my beta. This is my closest x-axis, right? So this is my beta in picture 2. Or if I have another diagram, for example, I have that angle indicated as here, and I have to see my theta and beta. So my theta as per definition is this, right? This is my theta. And what is my beta? So here theta, we have to understand that here theta is equals to 180 plus beta. 180 plus beta. So what my beta is? My beta is closest to the x-axis. So this is my beta. So if the angle is in the third coordinate, we have to understand that theta is equals to 180 plus beta. And in this coordinate, in the second coordinate, my theta plus beta is equals to 180 degree, right? In second coordinate, I have theta plus beta is equals to 180 degree. So I can shuffle it, right? I can say that theta is equals to 180 minus beta, or I can say that beta is equals to 180 minus theta. So these are the relationships which we need to develop to understand what my angles are, right? So theta is equals to 180 plus beta, or in other words, I can say beta is equals to, or theta minus beta is equals to 180 degree, right? Theta minus beta is equals to 180 degree. These are the relationship which we need to understand. Another way, the fourth way, where my angle should be in the fourth coordinate, if I have this angle, so my theta is, this is my theta from the x-axis going to this is my theta, right? What my beta is? My beta is this, as per definition, right? From the nearest axis to the rotating arm. So what we develop here? We develop here that theta plus beta is equals to 360 degree. If you understand these relationship, then you can answer any question related to angles. So beta is equals to 360 minus theta, right? 360 is the whole angle, right? So 360 minus theta is your beta. So these are the four coordinate situation. Now if question is asked like anything, determine the principal angle and the related angle, related acute angle for minus 120, right? What the question is? The question is determine the principal angle and the related acute angle for minus 120. Now we have enough knowledge that how to draw or I sketch for that question. So hope you understand these four things, and now we will be practice this question and what is given in this question, right? So question is, let me write in the red, maybe red is better. So question is, determine the principal axis PA and the related acute angle RAA for minus 120 degree. Draw the sketch. Draw sketch. Draw the sketch. What we learn in this lecture, like the previous lecture and this lecture, now my rotation, this negative sign says that my direction will be clockwise. So this is my direction, that negative sign says that my direction is, so direction, so I must write here direction is clockwise. So I will see how to draw it clockwise. Right? My direction is clockwise. Negative sign indicates that. We did it in lecture 1. So my theta will be 360 minus 120. So my theta will be equals to 240 degree. Whereas my beta will be equals to 180 minus 120. So my beta will be equals to 60 degree. And if I need to draw the diagram, what I understand from my lecture 1 and lecture 2, that if my theta, so the angle is somewhere here, and I can understand it in both way, that my theta is this, right, 180 plus 60 is 240, right? So this is my theta and this is my beta, right? This is my beta. So beta is my 60 degree and theta is my 240 degree. So this is, if I have to show it in a negative direction or this direction, so I will say this is my 120, right? This is my 120, negative 120. That is also true. So this is also my, this is what is question asking, that show a PA and RAA for minus 120 degree. And minus 120 degree means it's somewhere here, right? So what is my theta? Theta should start from here in the end, counterclockwise to the terminal arm. So my theta is there. What I have to show was negative 120. Negative 120 means I have to show this. And what is my theta? Theta definition says that it is formed by the initial arm rotate counterclockwise. So I have to go from here counterclockwise. So my theta becomes 240 degree. Theta is equals to 240 degree, right? And my related acute angle, that is always terminal arm rotates to the closest axis. So this is my terminal arm. We remember that this is my terminal arm. It rotates to closest to the x-axis. So when I rotate it to the closest to the x-axis, it is 60 degree. So hope you understand it thoroughly. So go through my lecture 1 and lecture 2 and combine, and then you will understand what the angles are and how can we determine principal angle and related acute angle. Thank you for watching.